What up, y'all? So I'm back with part 2 of the UFO topic, and I was cut off short yesterday because as I was walking the dog, I had to be watchful because out here there's wildlife and like wild coyotes and stuff. So you gotta be really, really careful out here walking your dog, and just walking about is kind of risky. There's a lot of homeowners that leave their gates open, and they would dogs would run out of there, and never know what could go down. So anyway, back to the UFO stuff. Like I mentioned, the Air Force base is nearby, Edwards Air Force Base. There's also NASA. There's a NASA research center out here, and they're doing things as well. So what I generally see out here, I heard that the stealth bomber flies around here also, the B-2 bomber. But I haven't seen that. But I've seen a bomber. I forgot the name of the model. It has like long wings. It's huge. And they were testing that the other day. I wasn't able to capture it because my camera was inside as I was walking the dog. So yeah, overall, I think the UFO subject is very interesting. It's a science that I believe that it's kept under wraps. I think scientists already have all that shit down pat. They already know what's going on with UFOs. They know how these things travel. I think they have all that information. It's just a matter of sharing it with the public, which would be risky because we're so bounded by conventional means of travel. We use cars, we use engines, we use all these things that the market, the industry is really profiting off of us from hiding the free energy. Allegedly there's free energy that we could be using to travel, and it'll be much more efficient for us. But for the mass population to have that would mean the oil industry and all these big corporations will go down, and we won't need them. And they want us to rely on these things because that's how they generate revenue and cash. So if there are aliens, and I can't say that, I mean, based off testimony, like I mentioned in my last video, I take most of that as facts. Maybe a lot of it is misinterpretation or whatever you have, but overall, I think that there are like other life forms out there, intelligent life forms that are traveling in our airspace. Generally, I think that's basically what's going down. So the military, the Air Force, and all this shit, they don't fully understand. I don't think they fully understand what's going on because they can't even chase these things. If you heard, like, there's stories of F-16s chasing down UFOs, and they're not even able to catch up. So the only way they could capture them is if they were down, like the Roswell incident. I don't know how accurate that is, the Roswell case, but there's been a lot of testimony behind that, and I can't knock it. I'm not gonna say it didn't happen. Whether it be a weather balloon, I don't know. I don't think it was a weather balloon, but yeah, aliens and stuff. I haven't had any experience to convince me that there's something out there. But anyway, yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think there's UFOs and stuff? Like, what do you think is behind all that? Is it government? Is it foreign? I also think it's foreign, so it could be the Germans. The Germans got some technology. The Germans, the Russians, they got that stuff. I think there's a secret war going on between the countries, the nations, and it all has to do with technology. It's like, oh, who has the best technology? And the only way you can stay on top of that is if you keep it secret. You have, like, the atom bomb was kept secret until until they unleashed it, and then everybody found out. So that's pretty much my subject for today. But thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna have more content coming up, so stay tuned.